Hello Stamper, welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm Franz Martin, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up at frenchiestamps.com in the US. Today it's all about the tombstone, but not the tombstone. So what I'm saying about that, you see the tombstone, it's on page 51 right here. It's a cute little box, but kablooey. Ain't no tombstone in there, right? So I'm going to share with you how to convert that awesome box, and it's a sturdy box for any occasion. And you get more sample here of the tombstone. But like I said, today we're going to use it, not a tombstone. So in your package, it's very important. See, one, it's longer than the other. So you're going to take a short one and a long one. And the reason why this is so important, it's for them to nest together. If they are the same size, really, if you try to put them, it's going to bow one. So you need one. It's just a little bit bigger. See, very little. Okay? So you need one of each. Okay, you take one of each. And then I'm going to share with you how to alternate that. Very, very simple. And I'm going to share how to add a ribbon to it. We're going to do a masculine and a feminine one. Well, feminine can be any one, really. So you can use your paper cutter, or you can use scissors and snip it with scissors. I just fold all the tab here. And I turn this and I put, this get in the way sometime. Here we go. I put in the groove where it cut the edge of the part here where it turned. I put that there, and then I'm going to cut this. Voila. How simple it is to trim. Now you can do the same at the bottom. Here you have to, and like this, and you can cut these one like that. Or I almost find it, see, I was off a little bit there. I find it easier me to take just my scissors, and I always like to cut from the back so you can really look the edge. And then I'm going to fold this one, and I'm going to have to put this. Well, this one I'm going to go to the front because I'm right-handed here. Et voila. That is it. See, you get this remove each side at the bottom, and this look like, whatever, ice cream cone top. That is it. So now we got our box ready to go. The beauty about this, you don't even need glue. You're going to remove the protection of the strip of glue here, the adhesive strip. Remove this and this, and they're both made the same. Okay, so just fold it this way. Take your flap, and when you take your flap, just squeeze it so it's right at the edge and press. Now the same thing here. Cannot get easier, right? And I wish you could touch it because you would see how sturdy they are, very much so. Now this one I already cut it, so we're just going to assemble it, and you're going to see how simple and quick this is. You don't even need glue. So you can do the tombstone if you wish. That would be good, great, not just for Halloween, the tombstone, but over the hill birthday. I think that's a common thing. Here we go. Okay, now see how they nest together perfect. And they're very, the perfect nesting. I cannot say enough good about this. I forgot one thing that I wanted to do before. So, if you want to stamp on it, because you can stamp on it. This one, I prepared the cabin. We're going to put that. We're going to stamp there. Oh, I think it's going to be strong enough. I would stamp that before assembling it, because really it's kind of hollow there because it's a box, right? So I'm just going to put that here to guide me. So I would do that before. Let me scrap this Here we go. I would do the stamping before assembling. Okay, let me see if I can have a good impression. Oh, perfect. I don't recommend it though. I don't recommend to stamp after your box it's put together. It would be much easier. So now you could put that with, we're going to put that with dimensional. And I bet many of you already thinking, is a gift card fit in this? Absolutely. Let me share with you. You don't want to put dimensional where the 3, you see the opening there. If you're wondering how to put, this is the cabin dies. I'm going to have a video at the end of this video that you can play. It's all the tips about the cabin. I love the cabin. It's in the holiday catalog, but don't think it's just for the holidays. It is great for many occasions, right? Now I'm going to put that just at the edge there. Voila. How simple this is. Now I'm going to remove this, and so here's your great gift card. See, I want you to see it diagonal a little bit. You can press it down, but I really wouldn't press it down. I would just let it fall. Also, you can put in this the chocolate square. They fit very lovely in there. And you can put so it's 2, really you would fit 3 layers of the Geraldine chocolate, and then I can put 2 and 1 sideways like that of the nuggets. 3 don't fit, okay, but 2 on top of each other and 1 sideways. Voila. And then you can cut just a little strip of designer series paper and wrap them to decorate it the way that you want. See? Boom. How cute is that? And you could always, even if this is a masculine, you could use little diamond to put like the stars. Really, do I still have my... Okay, let's do those one. Here we go. So I could even take my little diamonds there and just put that like in the sky for the stars. 3, 4. Here we go. So you can decorate it as much as you want. So that's my masculine one. Now let me show you how I done this one. I done that during a live event on Facebook, and you see the ribbon, it's stuck under here. And the reason why I didn't take my ribbon and all around and tie a bow, because when you tie, I was afraid it would bend here. It's sturdy, but this way the recipient don't even have to untie the bow, they just have to pull. So let me share with you how this ribbon is done. This is the Smoky Slate ribbon, the 7/8 inch wide. It is in the annual catalog. Also right below in the description, you get the direct link to my blog, and that's going to bring you to my blog post, and I get all the supplies listed there. I get a piece here about, what, 6 inch? No, about almost 8 inch. And I don't know if it's long enough now that I think about it. I think 10 inch would be great. I'm going to do a double knot. This is what I call a faux bow. If it's not long enough, I'm going to reach for another piece there. So this is about 8 inch. You do a double knot. And yeah, I need longer than this. So 10 inch, okay? I just snip another piece here. 10 inch, I know a 10 inch work because that's what I done the other night. So I'm going to do a double knot. And just on your finger, and you don't want to put that too tight. You don't want to cut your circulation, and you want it able to just slide it off. So now I got my double knot. Now I'm going to take my cover, and the cover me, I like the bigger side, the bigger one, because the cover fit on top, right? Now, here it's a bit too long. I rather have too long than too short, right? Whoops. I'm going to cut about here. You just want to cut on one side first. Now you're going to use glue dots, and I like to use my paper piercer here to do the glue dots, and I'm going to put that right at the under. So you eye that under here. Get one, and I like to put two of them. Okay, now you're going to take the one that you cut the shorter. You're going to put that right there. Okay, take your paper piercer and just push it a little bit under. Tuck that in. And you know what? I think 3 glue dot would be even better, because I see here I can have another glue dot there. And just tuck that there, because nobody's going to see that. Even if they turn the box upside down, it's still going to have a nice finish. Make sure you press that very good. Now you're going to bring this here. Now this piece, don't cut it yet. Now you see about where you need to put your glue dots, and I decide to go with 3, right? So I'm going to put one right there. 1, 2, I'm making them touch there together, and then 3. I don't want it wider than the ribbon. Now make sure to pull this, and to make sure it's not, oh, I am so sorry, to make sure it's not moving on me, I'm going to take another glue dots here, and I'm pulling that so it's tight. I'm going to put that right under the knot, and then put that there so it won't move on me, okay? Now you're going to take this one here and push that under there. Now I'm going to take my scissors. I find it easier to cut it after. Here we go. Oh, you want to cut it all. Now take your paper piercer and just push it in. You don't want none of that fray there. Here we go. It's all pushed in. Now you're going to say, that's not a bow. Well, it's not a, it's kind of a faux bow. I take my scissors and go diagonal. Voila! Is that the cutest thing? Okay, now this one, I just did the daisy punch. I did 3 of the large daisy. I did 2 in cherry cobbler, 1 in smoky slate, the medium daisy in smoky slate, and here I just did a small, it's a half-inch circle. Now we're going to glue that with glue dots. Glue dots are my BFF. When it comes to crafting, oh yes. Oh, I was telling somebody, I think I use a roll, at least every other week I start a roll. I'm going to put that on this side here. Now that the spring punch, and I'm going to put a glue dot there, lift that. And I thought the black with this go perfect. You could put yellow. Yellow would be very beautiful with the gray. Absolutely. The daisy yellow. I just want it to stay in those tones. And then I'm going to put that one right there. Even if it passed the box, that's perfectly fine. And voila, my friend, how simple. So now you know how to do with the ribbon. So we get one on this way and one on the long way. And this one here, that was the, with Nature Harvest, the Harvest die. The branch, that was when we had the bedazzling and celebration. That's past. But voila, you get 3 simple one. Very easy to convert the tombstone in everyday box, including masculine. I hope you enjoyed this. If so, thumbs up. And also, don't forget, right below you get the direct link to my blog. I will have all the supplies I use for this, and also the supplies and the color and so on. Have a lovely day, my friend. Till next time, happy stamping.